welcome to Bitcoin Crypto Online. Today, we are going to talk about Bitcoin and crypto. They went down again, and we talked about this. It looks like it's going to be more like a week than a day, hopefully not a month. So, Bitcoin ETFs see some inflows, but 6 out of 10 funds remain flat, according to Crypto Slate. This article here, data via Farsight Investors. It shows even after significant 234 million in outflows on February 4th, the spot Bitcoin ETF saw a recovery of 340.7 million on February 4th. So now this news just came out a few hours ago, but that is from yesterday. So BlackRock's IBIT is leading with 240 million. There's about 4 out of the 10 spot ETFs recorded inflows. So some of the others have seen outflows, but the inflows are higher. 56.1 million from ARK. BTCW and FBTC saw 19.5 million and 16.1 million on inflows respectively. So we can see here from the chart, yeah, there's some down, but overall, the total amount is up. So what's going on? How long is this going to last? Well, we can look in the news and you're going to see a lot of different viewpoints here. Just checking out from the street, some cryptocurrency investors, as FX Street says, are just waiting to see. CoinDesk says that it is somber crypto market. Then CoinGapes asks the question, is this the end of the bull run? And we talked about inflows are higher. So, is this a buying opportunity? Down here at TradingView, crypto markets become very confusing, losing all logic. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, we're still in the 90,000 range, so all is not lost. This article here at bravenewcoin.com tells us the best crypto to buy as the market recovers from a free-for-all. Is this a perfect buy the dip moment? Well, some would say yes. There are some people who've been watching and waiting for a dip like this. So it just depends on your investing strategy. I'm pretty much set where all my coins are going to be. So I just see it as an opportunity to buy the stronger coins that I'm going to hang on to for a long time. And that's why, not investing advice, but dollar cost averaging has been good for me. And I think over 4 or 5 year period, you will feel quite happy if you dollar cost average into Bitcoin, even if it's just $10 or $20 at a time, once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month, whatever you can afford. I think you'll be quite happy. Bitcoin was back above 100,000 briefly. Ethereum did recover a little bit from its crash. XRP pulled off a 30% rally. But we're going to look at the charts in just a minute and see what's going on right this moment. This article here is about 5 hours old, as I recall. Still very new, very hot off the press. The entire market took a nosedive after the new tariffs. Yeah, that's pretty much true. Bitcoin BTC dropped to 93,000. I imagine the stock market's looking pretty bad too. I was going to do some research on that, but I just haven't had the time. I had to do some snow blowing and shovel a bunch of snow, and I stopped over at a friend's house to look at making a repair on some bad drywall that they have. I hate doing drywall, but she's a friend. So Ethereum crashed below 3,000 and wiping out $6 million in liquidation, probably from the ETFs or those that are longing or shorting. Total market cap sank by another 500 billion. We'll look at that in a minute. And that sparks fears of a deeper crash. But a lot of people are saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to take some of the profit in case this is the end of the altcoin season. Are we going to have a true altcoin season? Yeah, it may not play out to be exactly the same. I still believe Bitcoin has got all-time highs to hit. This is just a bear trap. Based on the news that we're hearing, it is being affected by these ETFs. People are very, very fickle in the regular normie market, and crypto right now is kind of following the normie market a little bit and following the stock market a little bit, but I'm hoping it will decouple soon. A big rebound as crypto market bounces back hard, according to this article here. Is this a turning point? Trump and Mexican president agreed to pause tariffs for 1 month. We know that deals have been made with Canada already, so this has already been dampered. I think people know that this is just part of the negotiations that that are being made, and the tariffs, as I've said from the very beginning, I wouldn't count on there being tariffs across the board. I think there's going to be exceptions. It's just a tool to try to even out. I didn't know it was going to be used politically to get your way on certain things like the border and sending back criminals and things like that. But should have known, I guess. It's pretty much been done before by this administration. XRP surged 30%. Solana and Dogecoin altcoins saw a strong recovery. And Ethereum touched a low of 2,125 and did a 20% recovery, but I think it might be back down. So why did it rebound so quickly? Well, people saw the opportunity. They saw a easing in the tariffs. They saw some agreements coming on. You know, it's not the end of the world. So I think it's kind of wait and see. It's kind of a game of chess with these strategies that are being taken place. The current price, according when this article was written, was 100,000 and the low was 93. I think we're back down in that area again. Potential upside 120, which that would be great. I don't know if the charts are poised to do that. The Ethereum bounce back progress, Ripple, Solana, Qubits, all of these other things are in this article if you want to check it out. Trends to watch in 2025, according to this article, might be kind of neat, but we know AI is a big deal. Bitcoin and Ethereum have not done the cycle that we thought, especially Ethereum's been disappointing. Bitcoin has done some good gains, but Ethereum really hasn't launched like everyone expected. So is that going to happen? I think it's going to go up. I don't know if we're going to see those 5, 10x's. We'll just have to wait and see. But man, everybody's wanting to adopt Bitcoin, so the price has got to go back up. The supply is going down. This is just the market, the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, they are affecting our crypto market right now. And that's just something that happens. But there's a lot of talk on the table for changing the interest rates, so that could be a good move. Yeah, lots of good things. I think there's lots of good news here. Accumulation still at an all-time high for certain coins. MicroStrategy's continuing to buy Bitcoin, although I just read an article the other day that they're on a pause. Yeah, Tesla's holding Bitcoin. El Salvador, you know the story. All the accumulation. So let's look at the charts and see where we're at right now. We are at a 3.2 trillion, almost 3.3 trillion. So we are in the downswing for the market cap. So altcoins are going to be on sale. Shop wisely. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Bitcoin's at 97,000, so that's pretty low. We're back in the 90,000 territory again, but we keep retouching that 100,000. So I think maybe by this weekend, hopefully we'll see some more gains and hopefully be touching back in the 100,000s pretty consistently and maybe even pushing up toward the 110. I'll show you the price prediction in a minute. Next, after Bitcoin and Ethereum's XRP, Solana, BNB, Dogecoin at number 8. Very strong as far as a top 10 contender like that. Cardano, Leo Strict, Ether. ETH is number 10, followed by Tron, Chainlink, Avalanche, Sui, Stellar, Toncoin, Shiba Inu, Hindru, Leo Token, Hyperliquid, and Litecoin coming in at number 23. So if we were to look at the Bitcoin, um, this is one of those. This is one of those charts that could be either good or bad. Um, you see kind of a downward pennant, and sometimes these will actually, that was a better view of it right there. This right here, we've got kind of a downward pennant right there. That could continue to go down. We are starting to see a little bit of rounding here. That's also showing that we could be headed for some more downtime. But when we look at this, it's it could be a little dip before we go higher. It's not the end of the world, but definitely not what we want to see. When you back out way out, you can see we're still way high. These all-time highs are so much higher than we've been for years and years, and it's only just started um, back in let's see here. Looks like we hit that in about December. So yeah, I think we've got a lot more to go in this market, especially with all the money going in Bitcoin. Fear and greed, everybody's scared right now at 54, so definitely buying opportunities right now. Um, you got Bitcoin is on sale. Satoshis, it takes 100 million Satoshis to make one, this is not up to date, to make one US dollar, or excuse me, to make one Bitcoin. 100 million Satoshis equal one Bitcoin. And for some reason, this calendar is showing over $100,000 per Bitcoin. Very interesting. All right, so our price prediction according to CoinDesk, the 5-day is 107, the 1 month is 129, and the 3 month is 159. So we still have some really strong indicators that we are going to be swinging up quite a bit. And there's what the charts are based on, moving averages and such. So altcoin season, we're going to see this has looking at just below midpoint. It is cool, so there is opportunities. Again, there's some 2 million, I think it's 2.5 million altcoins right now that are listed or on, most of the common exchanges, decentralized exchanges that you can check out. So it's very likely that there's just so much money going around in some of these other obscure coins. There's people that are scalping the market. There are people who are playing hot meme coins, and they are pulling money out of the market. And the bigger coins just aren't getting the push that we would hope for a stellar bull market. But even in spite of that, we can see, look at these gains. I mean, H bar still up 411%. XRP still up 338%. This is over 90 days. XLM is up 243. Algorand up 143. ADA, which is Cardano, 104. I'm not sure what coin that is. Ondo, 84%. Chainlink, 59%. Sui, 53. Litecoin, 51. And Bitcoin is up 33% just over the last 90 days. Now, if you go to the last year, some of these coins are still going to be real standout coins. So we've done really good. Just hang on, be patient. I'm sure this market will correct, and I am pretty confident that we are going to see much higher highs for Bitcoin. And I'm hoping Ethereum does a lot better than what we've seen. So we're going to have to see. The market is changing. It's not exactly the same as it was before, but because we've seen these little altcoin bumps here and there, they're very sporadic. We did have some back in the beginning of the year of 24 and on through April. And lately, we just haven't seen the whole market really pick up. There's been a few onesie twosies here and there, and maybe that's the direction that the market's going. It just seems to be copying the stock market a little bit more than usual. So that's all I got for you right now, guys. That is it. Have a great day.